Okay, I'm going to share this. Bear with me. I'm going to share this to my group page, Alpha Female Sisterhood, and I'll start working on that, but live. Oh no, did I just do that wrong? Bear with me. Oops. No group. Welcome. I'm actually, let me just share this in a couple of places so I could actually have more people know that I'm actually on live. So welcome for being live. My name is C.O. Kelleher. Let me just get this going. So just bear with me to set things up. I might make sure that I'm looking at the comments in my live broadcast. Here we go. All right. So let me start with this. All right, so today I want to talk about signs how you know that you're not using your intuition to help your life or business. So intuition is something that everybody has. We have logical thinking mind in our brain, and then I call it intuitive heart because, and then there's a feeling. The intuition is where we feel the answers and we kind of get the answers in a different way. Often our logical mind and our intuition, intuitive heart, the logical brain, the thinking brain, and then our intuition are supposed to work together to help us kind of navigate our life and our business and our relationship. But often in today's world, our thinking mind get overused and our intuition kind of gets turned off. So then eventually people start really valuing the intuition. People start valuing the actual, logical mind and highly performing logics and thinking and results and analysis, and we don't really tune into our intuition. So these are some of the symptoms or signs how you know that you're not really using your intuition to help you. Because ideally we want those two to be working together to help you. So number one, first you feel like you're working and you're constantly working, but you don't feel like you're making any difference. You don't feel like you have anything to show for. So you're like, oh my God, I'm always busy, this busyness, but then you're not having any production or outcome to show that you've been working so hard. And guys, I can't really see the comments. So if you have comments, please feel free to comment and I'll try to review it. And then another symptom is, so you're always busy, feel like you're not getting anything done. You tend to start really well on one project, but then you kind of go down to the rabbit hole. Like you kind of get distracted and then start trying to work through that. And then that leads to another rabbit hole and you try to work through that and that leads to another rabbit hole. So at the end of the day, you never get what you intend to do started. So you spend all day kind of going down the rabbit hole, putting out the fire and chasing it, but you really lack that focus to get that productivity. So these are some of the signs that you're you're not grounded and you're not using intuition to stay focused, stay grounded to authentic self. Sometimes you may, another sign is that you get really influenced by other people's opinions or other people's success or failure or other people's energy. So if you start out one way and you keep second guessing your decision or changing your direction or constantly seeking validation and approval from other people and never feeling really quite confident or feel grounded in the decisions you make, or you make one decision but you always make contradicting decision right after, those are the signs that you're really not checking into your intuition. If you're constantly people pleasing and working for other people's dream and other people's goals and trying to help other people first before you, and you don't even know what you're going to do if you're left to your own device, you're constantly putting other people first, that's another way that you're really not connected to your own intuition and what you need to do. If you feel like something's missing, something's off, you just feel this sense that something's off, or this is not it, or this isn't supposed to be, something needs to shift or something needs to change, but either you're afraid to make the change or you're afraid of making a wrong decision and making it worse than it is, or so the fear and worry paralyzes you to make a change, even if you know you need to make a change. That means your intuition needs some help kind of getting brought up, and you check in with your intuition. Always making same mistake again and again, always repeating a pattern of self-sabotage or playing small over and over again. If you tend to so when you just I don't know why I'm making the same mistake again, or I don't know why I keep doing this again and again in relationship or in your business and in your life. So the constant processing of a pattern, that's an indication that there's this programming running in your mind that's not, it's kind of faulty. So there's a faulty programming going on, but then you don't know how to fix it. So you just let it keep running. And that's an indication that your overthinking mind or your analyzing mind is running a program, but you're not using your intuitions to know how it's broken or what's broken, what needs to be fixed. So, hey Farah, and then just feeling like you're unfulfilled or you're not in control of your life or your path, feeling somewhat helpless, feeling somewhat unfulfilled, that what you do doesn't matter. People don't care about what you do. You don't make a difference to this world. So it's a sense of this unfulfilledness and having no purpose or no value, whether it's true or not, whether other people agree with it or not. If you just feel that sense, it's another reason that you're not checking into your intuition. So in being intuitive or having intuition doesn't have to be something major. That every one of us has an intuition, and it's the feeling of feeling right or feeling aligned or feeling grounded or feeling like we're on the right path or feeling empowered that you can take ownership of your life or your business, or feeling like you're in charge of your life and the decisions you make are the right ones, or decisions you make you feel empowered to stand behind it. So feeling like that's when your intuitive mind and your analyzing mind are working together. So if you ever feel like that, if you ever feel like you're kind of stuck in that place, it's really important that you kind of dig through and do some self-discovery and work through it. And one of the best way is doing meditation. And meditation can be guided meditation from like audios and from an app, or if you are a religious person, praying is a form of meditation, or meditation is a form of prayer is a form of meditation. Just kind of tuning into yourself to listen. So meditation, prayer, journaling and active meditation, kind of writing things down. If you're not able to just quiet that mind, writing things down is great. Working with a coach or a therapist or a mentor to talk through these things is really helpful too. I do go over this. If I'm working with one-on-one with a client, we'll dig deeper. We'll really think into, not only we talk about things to listen to our analyzing mind. We will pause that, and then we'll tune in, and we talk about how does it feel, what kind of emotions comes up, and what are the fears, what are the feelings. So we try to check into that emotions too. So we listen to this part, and we listen to the hard part. So these are the things that I do with with my one-on-one clients. But one way to learn this technique and learn how to kind of check into intuition is my Everyday Intuition course. So I've been mentioning that a lot in different broadcasts and on my posts. But Everyday Intuition course is a course that I designed that in 4 weeks course, but I'm teaching you the concept and techniques on how to tune into your intuition. So first week, we're going to learn about getting grounded. And so grounding, when you get grounded, your focus, you becomes clear, and you know where you're supposed to focus. And then you see foundationally where you stand, where you are, why you do what you do, and what kind of person you are. So whenever you're making decision, you're actually making a decision from your authentic self. You're not easily distracted. You don't go down the rabbit hole or getting distracted. You stay grounded to your authentic self, your purpose, and you make a decision and you do your work based on that grounded point of view. So your productivity gets better, you make more money, you make more results, the better outcome. And as you communicate with other people in a relationship, you're coming through from your authentic self. So if you're a nice person and you're a really empowering person, you're not going to come across someone that's not. So that's what we're going to do. That's first thing we're going to work on. The second thing we're going to work on is kind of getting energetically, learning how to tune into your body and how to work with your own energy. So learning how to protect your energy, learning how to recharge your energy when you're feeling drained. So you could always perform at a high level. Also learning how to manage different people and different energies, so if you get stuck with someone who drains you, or you get stuck with a toxic negative people, how to protect yourself so you could continue to stay grounded and perform from your authentic place. And then third, we're going to learn about how to make decision by checking into your intuition. We could definitely make decision based on our analytical mind. We can do pro and con lists. We could assess, we could talk to other people, we could analyze. So that part is done. But how do we tune in? So when you actually have option A and option B and they both make logical sense, how do you know which option is more in alignment with your true self? So that's tuning into your intuition. And so I teach you techniques on how to tune in and how to know what feels like yes. So what your yes feels like, what your no feels like. So when you're actually brought to a position where all options are good and you don't know where, and you are afraid to make a decision that's wrong, you could tune into your intuition and your body and to know this decision, this option is the one that's aligned with my purpose. This is aligned with who I am, and this is one that I'm proud to stand behind. So it makes it easier for you to make a decision and allow you to make right decision and allow you to stay empowered and grounded to defend that decision, because sometimes you have to be in a position to defend your decision. And then the fourth week is where I'm going to teach you how to put it all together and use these just very day-to-day practices to kind of open your intuition and check in with your intuition to start manifesting things you want. So not only you learn how to deal with your day-to-day and every day, you learn use the same techniques to create and manifest something that you want. That's the more woo part. But sometimes setting the intention in a specific way and setting the energy in a specific way and being really excited and keeping your energy up, and then being being open and detached at the same time about the outcome actually creates the opportunity for these things to come to you. So it's a principle of law of attraction and manifesting. So I'm going to teach you how to do that and how to just apply to your day to day. So those are the things that I'm really excited to share with everyone on Everyday Intuition. These are the techniques and skills I learned for myself as I was going through the same process. So as I was building my business and trying to weigh the options, trying to grow my business to where it needs to be, I was finding myself in a situation, well, do I do this or do I do that? This could be good this way, this could be good that way. And these are the skills I learned through working with coaches, taking different courses to learn how to know. And once I learned these techniques and started applying it to my day to day, it became something that really changed my life and changed my business. Some of you already follow me that, I started out with corporate marketing person, and then I left it and started an entrepreneurial life with starting a fitness business. And even in fitness business, I was focusing in one, like teaching fitness classes as opposed to doing one-on-one personal training, selling supplements to not selling supplements, teaching nutrition versus not taking nutrition, focusing on creating workout video to, partnering to open a fitness studio. Like there's so many directions, even in that one fitness business, that allowed me to really tune in and practice what's the right decision. And when you're able to really rely on your own intuition to know, hey, this is a decision I made, but this is not feeling right. Let me check in. And then kind of get the clarity that, this is no longer serving me in an authentic place. I can't be my true self and live my purpose with this decision anymore. So you're able to actually change the direction. And as you change the direction, you tune in with your intuition to know, is this the right direction? Does this feel right? Does it feel in alignment? Being able to just check in with yourself like that in every things that come up to your life is quite magical. It's like, I hate saying magical because that sounds crazy, but it is definitely magical. The world becomes much more friendly place and much more empowering place, and you feel like you can really take charge of your life and business and make difference. So those are the stuff that I would love to share with you. So the price for the workshop is still at $99, and it goes up to $149 at the end of this week. So I would love for you to really check it out. I'll share the link of the program after the live broadcast. And if you guys have any question, I can answer those questions. Feel free to ask those questions on the comment section, and I'll try to answer them. And feel free to message me. So I hope you guys have a great evening, and talk to you guys later. And remember, the first step to checking into your intuition is meditation, whatever form of meditation it is. So hope you guys have a great evening, and talk to you guys later. Bye.